Hello everyone, welcome to your English class. Today we are taking chapter number 1 of the book Vistas of class 12th. The name of the chapter is The Third Level, written by Jack Finney. First we will have a brief introduction of the author. The author of this story is Jack Finney. He is the recipient of the World Fantasy Award. In this story, he has interwoven fantasy, imagination with reality in his projection of time travel. So, before starting the story, we will have a quick look on the brief summary of the story. According to the story, the Grand Central Station of New York has two levels, but the protagonist, the main character of the story, Charlie, who is a 31-year-old man, declares that there are three levels on the station and claims that he has been there as well. So, this is a kind of surprising thing. As this story is a blend of fiction and reality, it tells us about a man's wish to escape from the harsh realities of present life. Charlie is unhappy with everything as he finds the world in which he lives full of hurry, tension, and war. So, you can see what are the reasons behind escaping from the real world and going into the imagination of third level, which is not actually present. His psychiatrist friend Sam tells that his hobby of stamp collecting is also a kind of escape into the past. So, in his imagination and because of the fear of reality, he has found a third level at Grand Central Station of New York. Now, we will talk about the main characters of the story. First is Charlie, whom we have already talked about. Next is Sam, who is Charlie's friend and psychiatrist and the next most important character in the story. He concludes that the third level is just Charlie's imagination to escape from the harsh realities and pressures of modern living. The third main character of the story is Charlie's wife Louisa, who did not believe anything about Charlie's imagination and Sam's conclusion initially, but later she has been actively involved in looking for the third level due to found something by Charlie and she believes him later then. Now we are coming to the text. The presidents of the New York Central and the New York, New Haven and Hartford railroads will swear on a stack of timetables that there are only two, but I say there are three. Who is saying this? The narrator of the story is Charlie himself. He is saying that everybody will say that there are two levels at the New York Grand Central Station, but I say there are three because I have been on the third level of the Grand Central Station. So he is claiming that he has been there, and it's very surprising where there is no third level present on the Grand Central Station. Yes, I have taken the obvious step. So, after finding that nobody is believing what he is saying, he took a step which was very obvious to meet a psychiatrist. So, by chance, that psychiatrist was his friend too. I talked to a psychiatrist friend of mine, among others. I told him about the third level of Grand Central Station, and he said it was a waking dream wish fulfillment. So, same opinion like others. His friend, psychiatrist friend, has the same opinion that it is a kind of dream which he is living in daytime, which is a kind of wish fulfillment also by him, that he is wishing to find peace and quiet. That's why he is looking these kind of dreams. He said, I was unhappy. According to the psychiatrist, Charlie was unhappy. That made my wife kind of mad. But as his wife heard about his wish of this third level, she became unhappy and she became kind of mad. But he explained that he meant the modern world is full of insecurity, fear, war, worry, and all the rest of it. And that I just want to escape. So, this was the explanation given by his psychiatrist friend that modern world is full of insecurities, all kind of fears. Sometimes there are wars, lot of worries, and all the rest of it. And that Charlie just wanted to escape from all these. Well, who doesn't? Everybody wants to escape from all these things. Everybody I know wants to escape, but they don't wander down into an any third level at Grand Central Station. So, according to Charlie, everybody wants to escape from all these harsh realities of life, but nobody like him wanders down into any third level. But that's the reason he said, and my friends also all agreed, everything points to it. They claimed my stamp collecting, for example, that is a temporary refuge from reality. So, according to Charlie, everybody was telling him that now it's all his imagination, as his hobby of stamp collecting is an example that he wants some kind of escape. It's a kind of temporary refuge, temporary shelter from the reality, which gives him peace. Well, maybe, but my grandfather did not need any refuge from reality. Things were pretty nice and peaceful in his day, from all I hear, and he started my collection. So, according to him, his grandfather started collecting these stamps, which he is having now, and he did not have any kind of worry, and his life was quite peaceful at that time. So, how can you say that my hobby of stamp collection is a kind of escape from the real world? It's a nice collection too. He's talking about his stamp collection further. Blocks of four of practically every US issue, first day covers, and so on. All these kinds of collection were there with him. President Roosevelt collected stamps too, you know. This is another example given by Charlie, as President Roosevelt of America also had the hobby of collecting the stamps. It doesn't mean that he was escaping from the reality. So, how can you say this about me? Anyway, here what happened at Grand Central one night last summer, I worked late at the office. I was in a hurry to get uptown to my apartment, so I decided to take the subway from Grand Central because it's faster than the bus. Now he is telling the incident when he felt that there was a third level on the Grand Central Station of New York. So he is telling us the incident of a day when he was coming back to his home one night, and he decided to take a subway to go to home faster than the bus. Now, I don't know why this should have happened to me. I'm just an ordinary guy named Charlie, 31 years old. Now he is introducing himself in the story. And I was wearing a tan gabardine suit. Tan gabardine suit is a kind of almond color suit, and a straw hat with a fancy band. He is wearing a hat also. I passed a dozen men who looked just like me, and I wasn't trying to escape from anything. I just wanted to get home to Louisa, my wife. This he has given us the introduction towards his imagination in the beginning of the chapter, how he get to the third level, and what were the series of incidents he went through and reached to the imagination of third level. So today we are concluding the chapter here. In the next part we will take further this chapter. Till then, thank you.